All right, Nick, let's talk about the Chicago Bears. Obviously, they've moved off of Luke Getsy as offensive coordinator of this team, and that is where the offseason has to start at. They got to start searching for the new offensive mind before this team, before they make any decisions going forward, whether it's Justin Fields that's going to be the quarterback, whether they go try to draft a quarterback, most likely Caleb Williams with the number one overall pick. They got to get the offensive coordinator position nailed down first. And I think there's a very interesting option on the table the Bears have requested to interview, and that is Liam Cohen, formerly of Los Angeles Rams and now with the Kentucky Wildcats at the college level. Let's get into the article and talk about it on the other side. This is from Bears Wire, and it says Chicago Bears are in the middle of their search for a new offensive coordinator to replace Luke Getsy, who was fired after 2 seasons. According to KSR's Matt Jones, it sounds like Liam Cohen is emerging as a serious candidate for the Bears offensive coordinator opening. And it sounds like he may have his pick at staying in college or going back to the NFL level. According to Jones, Cohen's indicated he wouldn't serve a one and done stint with Kentucky this season. Cohen returned to Kentucky for his second stint as their offensive coordinator and quarterback coach, a role he previously served in 2021 before taking a job with the Los Angeles Rams as offensive coordinator in 2022. But it is starting to sound like there's some tension between Cohen and Kentucky head coach Mark Stoops, per Jones, which might have prompted Cohen to start searching for a potential new job. And he has now been requested to interview with the Chicago Bears, Nick. And I think this sounds like a very good choice for the Bears for a couple of reasons. One, we know Sean McVay offensive assistants, very highly sought after. They seem to go on and do very good. People from that system are looking really, really strong, and Cohen is definitely from that system. But two, at the college level in Kentucky, he's been very productive, very consistent, and he's developed a lot of good young talent. We look at Will Levis. Will Levis had the meteoric season, the rise in 2021. That was under Cohen. 2022, not quite as good of a season. That is the year that Cohen was left. Then Cohen comes back in 2023 to Kentucky. 2022, they're 100th and 111th in offense that season. He gets them all the way back up to 50th in offense with Leary as the trigger man for Kentucky's offense. This is a guy who has a great scheme. It seems to do really well. He's able to develop very good quarterback talent. So I think for the Bears, overall, this is a great fit for them. Whether they want to look and try to develop Justin Fields some more, whether they want to bring in a new young quarterback, probably Caleb Williams, develop him, this is the guy that can do both things, run a great offense and develop young talent. So I think Liam Cohen is a great option for the Chicago Bears. Nick, I'm curious what your thoughts are on this situation, but Bears fans, let us know in the comment section below. There's going to be a lot of names thrown out, but before they make their decision, let us know, who do you think the Bears should hire for the offensive coordinator position in the comment section below. And while you're down there, look in the description and check out becoming a member of this channel. It's not expensive. It helps us out. It helps us grow this channel and bring you all of the exciting Bears content that you love. So look in the description below and find out about becoming a member of this channel. But Nick, what do you think about the Bears and Cohen?
So it's one of these moves that isn't really noticed until it starts happening, right? Cohen was not a name on top of anybody's radar. But if you look at it from just a perspective what the Bears are trying to accomplish, going after Cohen and based on some rumors, it looks like he may be the top or one of the top candidates. This may be the smartest move the Bears make the entire offseason if they're able to pull this off. And I think there's a strong chance that they do. If you look at what the Bears' situation is, and Myers, you hit on this, they either have Justin Fields as their guy going forward, a guy who has underperformed, may not because of all his fault. Bad coaching has been a part of it in terms of offensive coaching working with him, certainly talent at times as well, but he's underperformed based on his production at college. If they don't go Fields, they probably will be drafting Caleb Williams, in which case they're going to try and get Williams to match his production and talent level at college. What better guy to do that than a guy who is known for developing and maximizing quarterback talent at the collegiate level, especially in the SEC, the toughest conference in college football, the closest thing you'll ever get to the NFL at the college ranks. there's that angle of it, which is great. But then there's the other side too, where every assistant under the McVay system is considered generally a very smart and very talented offensive mind. You can check every single box. Zach Taylor with the Cincinnati Bengals. You can work at LaFleur, who's worked under McVay and Shanahan, has done a great job with the Green Bay Packers. And of course, O'Connell with the Minnesota Vikings. You can keep working down the list. A lot of assistants under Sean McVay are considered incredibly smart and incredibly talented and are hot commodities, and rightly so. McVay seems to only bring in and develop really smart, capable people. So not only are they getting a smart, capable offensive coordinator candidate from the McVay tree, which is known for being a gold mine, they're also getting a guy whose particular talent is developing and maximizing quarterback talent to match high-level collegiate production. That is literally the perfect hire for the Chicago Bears if they can pull it off. I think it's one of those things. I didn't recognize the name Liam Cohen when it was first announced. I was like, what was this guy? Was he with the Rams before? What happened to him? But then you dig into the weeds a little bit and you're like, this is the perfect guy for the Chicago Bears. They don't need the sexy hire. They don't need the guy that's been around calling plays for 30 years in the NFL to try and come in and run just an old school kind of offense. They need a guy who knows how to work with young quarterbacks and maximize their talent. And they also need a guy who knows how to break down NFL defenses. Again, Cohen maximized talent at the collegiate level, learned to break down NFL defenses under Sean McVay. The perfect hire for the Bears. I love the fact they're going after Cohen. I think if they pull it off and bring him into the fold, he will do wonders for whoever plays quarterback for the Chicago Bears going forward.